not joking. All my guys, them know me.
Hey guys, hey, hello, what's up? What's going on? I think this is like the first video I'll be creating this year. Yeah, sure it is. So it's definitely the best time to create this content. We are in 2024, guys. Happy New Year. So I ended 2023 with a very good news, and you guys are just so sweet. Your congratulatory messages really got me so emotional. Like I was reading them and I was like, oh, and at the same time I was saying big amen to all your prayers. So guys, thank you so much. This is 2024. How has your 2024 been? What have you achieved so far? I saw you post on Instagram. Somebody was like 11 months to 2025. What have you achieved so far in 2024? I was like, pressure people have started. See, this year no pressure, rather we no go grieve for anybody. Yes guys, anyway, my name is Melissa, and if you're new on this channel, you know what to do, you know all the good stuff, you know how we do it. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell so that whenever I post, okay, you'll be the very first to find out. You guys, ignore my makeup, okay? I'm just coming back from work, so I'm very tired, but the show must go on. This content, I think I've done similar contents before in 2023 where I talked about the things that you guys should stop doing. And some of you seem to agree with me, and this is a continuation, okay? Even though I might just mention a few things that I mentioned in the previous video, but this content, we must talk about it. This is 2024, as in there are so many habits, so many things that Nigerians in the UK, you people have been doing. You put, like my last video on this topic, it did not enter, it just entered the ear and came out. So today we're going to be elaborating. We are going to dig deeper and deeper until you guys like get the message. See, I should have come with a bell so that once I knock my bell, it will enter. My message will enter your brain because it is very important. See, Nigerians in UK, Africans in UK, come closer. Just come closer. We need to talk. African to African, Nigerian to Nigerian, we need to talk. In 2024, please, can you just do me a favor? Can you just try not to over labor? Can you just try not to work too much? Can you just try? See, you see that working 10 days in a row, 13 days in a row, 15 days in a row, and then you'll be bragging, I've been working for the past 2 weeks, back to back. Do you know how much I've earned so far? And when you ask the person, okay, how much are you earned working back to back? I mean, all the previous months you worked back to back, how much was your take home? Because trust Ogachali will take his own. What is your take home? They will not say 2,000 or 2,002. So because of 2,002, you've been working back to back, no rest. And trust in your channel. You know what I mean by in your channel. The shifts, they are there. So if you want to kill yourself, they will push you, they will give you. You will work and work. In fact, you will overlabor yourself. Did they send you? I remember when I used to work there when I was doing care job. One guy used to work back to back. My manager will intentionally go and collect one, like take out 1 day off. Is like a 7-day shift, for instance, maybe midweek, like a Wednesday. Manager will just take it out, and this guy will be complaining that who send her to cancel a shift. That is he complaining? Is after all, he's not sleeping at work, he's still doing what he's supposed to do, he still has the energy. That who send her? I'm like, if I knock your head. So guys, see, please, in 2024, let's just take it easy. I understand, right? There are a lot of things we need to do. Some of us are in huge debt, we have debts to clear. Some of us want to stop paying rent, want to get a mortgage, want to build a house in Nigeria, want to drive a car, we want to everything. I know, but at the end of the day, it's only the living that can do these things. If you overlabor yourself and you die, life will go on. For that, your shift, the moment your manager hears that, oh, now you collapsed, she's gonna ring agency to bring somebody to cover your shift. Like, nobody is indispensable. That is why in 2024, guys, try as much as you can to pace yourself. Try to rest. It is so important. I understand a lot of people are in debt. You came in here with loans and all that, but at the end of the day, if you die, like, you're gone. Like, it's over for you. My mom will always say, oh, onye din do na chuego. So guys, we just try to pace yourself. Now recently, it's quite sad. Recently, somebody passed in Huddersfield. Like, this lady has been working back to back, and unfortunately she just collapsed. Like, it's such a sad news, like the saddest news I've heard in a while. I don't know her personally, but when I heard the news, I was so broken. She's Nigerian. In fact, she's Yoruba. She has 3 kids, and it's so sad. Like, the husband went to work and came back in the morning and met her on the floor. She was probably even gone before the husband met her, and unfortunately at the time the kids were even asleep. The husband came and met her there, and they confirmed that dead. Like, she's gone, and she's gone. And this is somebody that, from the story that I gathered, she used to like work a whole lot. Like, I even heard like sometimes she can work 13 days in a row because she was trying to like get a mortgage. That spirit of being competitive, I thought we dropped it at Motula Mohammed Airport. I thought we all dropped it at Nnamdi Azikiwe Airport. Why did you have to bring it into Manchester Airport? Why did you bring it into London Heathrow? Like, what? Like, how, guys? Your neighbor or your friend got a house within 2 years of living in the UK does not mean you must achieve such feat in such a short time frame. If it takes you 5 years, no problem. If it takes you 10 years, no problem. I mean, you're still gonna get it at the end of the day. So guys, very important. Okay, number 2. Hey, see, at this point, if you want me to kneel down and beg you guys, see me, I will kneel down and beg you. Resist that spirit. You know that spirit that is telling you to outsmart your fellow Nigerian. Resist it. When people don't help, people say, oh, she does not want to help me. I have a sister in the UK and I'm starving. I have a brother in the UK and my brother is doing this to me. My sister is doing that to me. My brother does not want to borrow me money. My sister doesn't, because of the same attitude. Or you feel like, oh, you have a long time friend in the UK and they don't want to borrow you money, or they don't want to support you. See, it's because of this our bad attitude, that you tell somebody, you agree with your friend or your family member that you're coming to the UK. You're like, oh no, Wala, when you enter airport, just ring me. I'll come and pick you. Don't worry. We'll look for a house together. When you get to airport and you call them, their number will be switched off. Or you call and call, they will not pick. Because we have this bad attitude of trying to outsmart people. If you form Ugu, I chop you. Like, it is so bad. You see that mentality? Can we just try as much as if we cannot to bring it into 2024? Somebody will lend you money. Like, you beg for money because the person loves you, or rather the person just wants to be there for you. The person will lend you money, and to pay back will be a problem. Like, how did we get it? Sometimes you will not even want to pay. You will say the person is not asking for the money. Like, must it get to the point where they have to like apply pressure for you to use your sense to like pay back? Please guys, in 2024, and I beg you, if you know that your intention is not to pay back, don't even bother about borrowing the money. Like, I'm begging you at this point, don't bother. See, because of my experience as I am now, if you come to ask me for money, if it's not a money that I can forfeit, I will not give it to you. Like, it go hard. It will not be hard. Believe me, it go hard because of the experience that I've had so far. It's been bad. People are so vile. People are looking for ways to outsmart you. People are looking for who to form Ugu for them. You know, that bad attitude in 2024. God is gonna help us. In fact, if you're planning right now to borrow money from somebody and not pay, Holy Ghost fire. Wherever you are, Holy Ghost fire. It will not work for you. That is why most times you come to the UK, a Nigerian wants to house you, and the person will tell you £50 per night, because like they don't even want they don't want to have anything to do with it. They want it to be strictly business. If you don't want to pay, you get out. If you pay, fine, you stay. But the moment your money stops coming in, they kick you out, because they don't want that nonsense sense of entitlement. Oh, I'm a Nigerian. We are Nigerians now. You have to help me and all that. Most people, they are learning the hard way, and it shouldn't really be, if you ask me. Guys, number 3. You see this attitude of commonizing the UK. Like, you're talking to somebody, okay, is my table small, sha, but no wahala. Me, I'm talking to myself too. This attitude of, anyway, I've been trying to go to Canada. I've been trying to go to America or Australia for the past 3 years. It's not working. I just said, let me just try UK, and UK just clicked. So me, I'm here for a short while. In 2 years' time, my Canada PR will be ready. This UK is not for me. I'm tired of this UK. Is somehow you complain, you like, hey Jesus, people will use complain and kill us. That's why I said it's my table. In case you come to my comment section and start saying rubbish. Yes, it is my table, but no, while I'm talking to myself too. All of us should talk to ourselves together. But then again, know that there's a huge difference between sharing your experience and complaining. Like on this channel, whenever I create content, I always try to personalize it. Like I don't just come and just share content straight from the books or straight from the website. I always try to like share my personal experience, because I feel like people relate more to personal experiences than things that are just written in the books, if that makes sense. So whenever I'm talking about the UK system or how the UK has affected me negatively, I always try to tell you people why. And I don't say it from a place of complaint, talk about this care job, everything. I always try to personalize it. I try. God knows I try. Like things I'm not supposed to say, sometimes I say it. But then again, it is totally different from complaining. Like you're just complaining. Like people want to use complain to kill us. UK houses, they are too small. UK salary is small. UK is this. Is it because they granted you visa? Like, see, try to apply to go live in Canada. See, there are some people that will get admission in Canada and they will apply for visa and they will bounce them. But you know it is most unlikely to get rejected if you apply for student visa, especially if your things are in place, like you've gotten your cars, your fund, proof of funds, everything is in shape. Like, why wouldn't you get it? Most times they make their decision in such a short while. Unlike in Canada, you wait 6 months, 8 months, sometimes you will not even heard back from them. So I kind of feel like naturally we Nigerians, we love things that are hard. We love the hard life. You know, soft life, we don't like it. So because the UK gave us a soft landing, the complaining is too much. Most people now feel like, oh, living in the UK is not a big deal. What's there? Like, UK is so easy to get. UK is not even my final bus stop. Canada is my final bus stop. Forgetting the fact that, see, this country is actually a really, really nice country. It is so beautiful. Just in my last content where I shared my testimony about getting ILRO, even though I got large chunk of really nice comments, beautiful prayers from you guys, but there were still some persons that were attacking me. Like, what's the big deal? Why are you denouncing your country? You know, all this kind of talk. And I'm like, God. Like, can you guys just stop at this point? People are like, it's not the UK capital of Nigeria. How is the UK capital of Nigeria? Let's even start it. Like, how? People feel like when you come to the UK, all over the streets, you'll just be seeing malams, you'll be seeing abukis, you'll be seeing Nigerians everywhere. It is not even like that. That's the truth. It is really not like that. And sometimes we make some kind of comparison. Oh, Canada houses, they are big. Can you actually afford those big houses in Canada? See, I tell people that there are some places you will go to in this country, you will not even believe it. Like, you will not. There's a particular area in Huddersfield. If you step your feet into that area, guys, you will literally feel like you're in America. I think I've mentioned it before in one of my videos. I was doing driving lessons when I was still learning how to drive, and my instructor took me to this private area. Like, I was stunned. I could not really believe it. And it was telling me about the people that are living there, like, they're so wealthy. Like, guys, if you see house, so mighty. And the houses there are just almost the same. Big. Like, the kind of cars that are even packed outside the houses. Those kind of houses, I'm sure the mortgage will be more than like 30,000 in a month, because it is so mighty. There are some houses in this country that you can even find swimming pool there. But the thing is, can you afford it? That's the question. Can you afford it? Those big houses in Canada and America, can you even afford it? They are so expensive. For instance, you get a 3-bedroom house, 1,000, a detached house for 1,000 in the UK. Do you think you will get such a house for $1,000, or let's say $1,500 in Canada, US, or Australia? So I think we should stop colonizing the UK. I think we should just stop at this point. Guys, I've said this so many times, but I will not stop saying it. There is more to life than being a carer. I know I've said this so many times, but trust me, I will never stop saying it. See, I always say it on this channel. I've been a carer for like 3 years. I think roughly about 3 years, even though I've been on off maternity leave and all that. But before I switched, I was literally like a carer. And you guys know the reason why I had to stop. Maybe God just felt like it's time to actually make that big move and stop. So there is virtually nothing wrong with being a carer. I always say that it is rewarding. Yes, it is. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it might not be rewarding like monetarily, but there is this great satisfaction that comes when you support people, whether you like it or not. But then again, I feel like we should just understand that if it's not something you want to do for a very long time, You can always just see it as a stepping stone, but please don't enter there and relax, because trust me, there is more. You can be more. You can be, I always say it, like, you can be anything you literally want to be in this country. It will take a while. Yeah, like for instance, if you want to be a project manager, want to go into tech or whatever, it might take a while because of the experience, but with certifications, you're there. Like, at the end of the day, you will still get it. That's what I always tell people. Once you want something, especially in this country, as long as you're very consistent, you're persistent, you're so stubborn about that dream of yours, you will get it. So I don't really like the idea of someone being a carer for so many years, except it is what you want to do. But being there because you feel like you cannot be more, or you feel like they don't employ people in some certain sectors, then trust me, it has to stop in 2024. See, let this video motivate you. Anything you want to be at this point, dust yourself and go for that thing. Don't relax. Like, don't. I love seeing Nigerians do well. I love it so much. Like, not even Nigerians, Africans. I love it when I see Africans at the top. It gives me so much joy. We can always be more. Let's not just come to this country and just be working shift, day in, day out with no plans. Always have a plan. In relation with what I just said, I think it is about time we stop looking down on carers. Yeah, I had to mesh these two subtopics together before some of you will start saying, oh, why am I talking down on care jobs? Like I said, I've been a carer for a very long time before I finally stopped. And I keep saying that it is very rewarding. See, if you're a carer, chest it, say it anywhere you are. Be proud of it. After all, at the end of the day, that is what pays your bills. That is what you survive on. That is what you thrive on. So during your journey as a carer, chest it. I don't like the idea of people, especially Nigerians, telling lies, unnecessary lies. What are you doing? I'm in healthcare. Okay, what exactly? They won't even want to say what they do for a living, like the unwillingness. And at the end of the day, I'm like, oh, okay. Or even sometimes when they tell you that they are carers, the way they even say it, like, as though they are not proud of it. Chest it, be proud of it. I say it every time. In this country, there is dignity of labor. So where you as a carer can enter, a top medical director or where anybody that is in the top, we enter. It's not like someone that is in the top will enter a place or go and shop in a place, and you as a carer, you cannot shop. It's not possible. We all still shop from Morrison's, from Aldi, from Lidl. You can still afford some certain things as long as you live within your means. Even though I know the pay is not that fantastic, but then there's always like a path for you to grow. I always say it, you can decide to do your MVQ, do some leadership courses, some managerial courses, and still find yourself at the top. My major concern is being at the bottomest bottom for a very long time, because you feel like blacks cannot get there. That's my major concern. And at the same time, we need to stop talking down on people that do certain jobs, people that do menial jobs, warehouse job or cleaning jobs and all that. Like, why look down on them? Like, why? Like, they're literally making their money. Sometimes even people that are doing customer service, they even earn lesser than carers, in actual fact. So in 2024, are we all going to agree to do that certification? Are we all going to agree to stop looking down on people's career? Agreed? Good. Now, guys, this one, I think is very important I mention it. In public places like train station, bus station, inside the bus, inside the train, public places literally, can we just stop talking about our jobs? I boarded the bus and someone was on the call. Apparently, she was coming back from work, because I could tell from my uniform, and she had issues at work. And she was on a phone. She was saying everything that happened at work, calling the service user name, my manager, okay, this nurse, like, saying like things about our place of work, which is so not right, because you don't even know who is listening, you don't even know who is there. Okay, it's even bad enough that you're not speaking your local dialect. I can even understand if, okay, let's say the person is speaking Igbo or Yoruba or Hausa or Benin, fine. You're speaking English, that is a general language. If almost everybody in the UK can understand English, I would want to believe. I mean, for obvious reasons, UK is an English speaking country, so it's assumed that everybody should be able to understand and speak English. She was speaking English and complaining. This person now did that. This person did that. I'm like, wow. Like, I don't even know you, but if you ask me what happened at your workplace or what you encountered, I can literally tell you everything. I can even tell you the service user's name. What if there's someone that knows the service user, or what if there's someone that works at your place of work that is there? Omo, you're in trouble, like you're in serious trouble. So can we just learn to stop being loud? There are some discussions that we should not be having in public places. It should be private. When you get home, call your family member and complain. Call your friends and complain. Why are you complaining in a public place? Like, why would you want to jeopardize your job? That job you're complaining of right now, if they take it from you, you will not be able to even feed. You will suffer. So why do that to yourself? Bikono. Lawowo, Egwe, dear Africans in the UK, dear Nigerians in the UK, I am begging you guys. See, we complain a lot about discrimination. We complain about racism a whole lot of time. But the unfortunate thing is that some of us think discrimination is when your manager is not treating you fairly at work, or when your colleague, your British colleague, is not treating you fairly. Forgetting that amongst ourselves, discrimination also happens amongst ourselves. Like, I remember when I was in care then, there was this attitude that some blacks used to give. Like, okay, when you see your fellow black, you don't want to talk to the person. You don't want to mingle with the person. Even to say hi, you don't want to say hi. You just see your fellow black, you strong your face and you pass, because in your words, you don't want trouble. You don't want to mingle. Nobody's asking you to mingle. Like, just say hi. Like, it ends there. Like, it ends there, literally. It doesn't hurt anybody. But that attitude of, I don't want to mingle with Nigerians. I don't want their problem. I don't want this. And then when you see a British person, you're like, hi, hello, oh, wow, I love your hair. Did you bleach your hair? Oh, nice, it's nice. Your mind no go touch ground. Your mind, you no fit touch ground. Ha! Like, why? Why? This same lady, she was so fond of it. Like, she was so fond of looking down on fellow Nigerians. And the day the British people messed her up at work, she was suspended now. I was so excited with the email, like, auntie, it's good for you. Hopefully your head will calm down. So, because when she was doing all those busybody, for instance, when she's with Nigerian, she will not want to work. She will just be like a desico. And then when the British person just comes in, you see her up and about. Like, she wants to be seen as the good one. Over Sabi, oh, you should not be doing this. She will be telling you, hey, God, there is a colleague that you should not be doing this, or you should not be doing that. You're not supposed to be picking up your phone. You're not supposed to sit down. You're supposed to be doing this, especially when there's a nurse around or a manager around, just to prove one nonsense point. We call it eye service, right? Just to make them feel like, oh, you know what you're doing. But even though deep down, we all know you're just pretending. So I feel like we should just stop. See, there's nothing wrong with saying hi to people. It doesn't even hurt anybody. It doesn't even kill anybody. Just say hi and pass. You don't need to start carrying your shoulder or trying to feel like, oh, I don't want to mingle, I don't want to do that, and be snitching around like you report at work. Okay, you will see a British person do something, you will not report. When a Nigerian is doing that same thing, or even something less, you will go and report. Nigerians, oh my God, how can I forget this? Melissa, Biko. Holy Spirit, speak to me. Yeah, I hear you. I need to deliver this message as the Spirit leads. Say, please, that urge to pick up your phone and video every single thing that is happening, or pick up your phone to start talking about every single thing that is happening. In 2024, we are killing it. We are dead in it. I'm not saying you should not create content. Good and fine, no problem. But you see that urge of talking about every single thing. You guys, you know there's care job in America. There's care job in Australia. There are care jobs in Canada, all over the country, even in Nigeria. But why is it so peculiar to the UK? Like, why is it that everybody and anybody thinks that the only job that is in the UK is care job, or everybody in the UK is doing care job, or you must do care job once you arrive in the UK? Because we are loud. This is my table small, sha. So I'm talking to myself too. We are too loud. That's why people are crying on social media. Nigerians, UK, I beg. 2023 badge, I beg. You people should please let us be. It's still because of all this our busybody now. The international students cannot bring their dependents from this month. Please, can we just resist that urge to film everything? One day we'll film the one that will put us in trouble. See, I'm using we now because anybody that will come to my comment section, I'll call me out there, I'll bite your ear. I'm not saying you should not vlog your life, vlog everything, but that urge to come and start telling us what happened, this one not happened, and most times you will, God. Most times we don't even film this video in our house or in the car. It's along the road. Don't be like Nigerians, you keep always trekking. When I know they buy car, when I know they people always trekking with your black jacket. I'm filming in front of Red House. That's our signature. God, in 2024, I ain't a Megini. I got say her. Everything that I just said in 2024, we are gonna stop it. In 2024, we will do better. See, we will do. If you don't do better, end of the year, I'm coming back to remind you people. First week of 2025, I will come again. In fact, 2025, I'll come with a bell. I'll ring it and sound it inside your ear. But yeah, guys, see, I know I'm trying to laugh and make everything sound like a joke, but at the same time, I'm really dead serious. We really need to do better. If you know anything else that Nigerians or Africans in the UK should stop doing, please share in the comment section. I really actually want to know. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, all the good stuff. Okay, guys. And yeah, I'm gonna see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.